Taurus. Well, I think this is very good news for you. If you've been having some kind of, if there has been some sort of dispute or disruption around compensation or finances that is really, and I feel like you've taken this to heart, and clearly Taurus rules the house of finances. But I think in a lot of ways, it's just more than that for you. You know, it's about being treated fairly and others being treated fairly, right? You took it to heart. It felt kind of like somebody was intentionally disrespecting you, or definitely just overlooking you, or not respecting you. In other words, it disheartened you that somebody would make this decision, this financial decision, because it felt, these gnats flying around, it felt immoral. There's something about it that felt immoral. And that's what disheartened you, right? It was just wrong. Like, why do that to anybody? So maybe you've been in a dispute recently, arguing over whatever you've been arguing over, but it's definitely concerning finances. There's some crack. There's some light at the end of the tunnel. There's some hope that's coming through with this disruption that's really kind of set you back and hurt you. There was a little bit of a personal rub, and maybe this has to do with a personal situation. Maybe this has to do, it has to do with finances, because the fish card is here. I'm looking at the Lenormand cards in front of me, but it's more than that. It's something to do with something personal. So maybe you're going through a breakup or a divorce, and it's something new. But something here has to do with heartache and finances, and really being disappointed about how somebody acted because you thought they were better than that. But now there's a little bit of break and hope that's coming through. Maybe some resolution that's going to start coming. There's little bits of hope popping through for something that really kind of disappointed you. Or, yeah, because the heart card is here, but it's in reverse. And the heart has to do with love, putting your whole self into something, caring. It's like someone didn't care. Someone didn't care enough about a situation. Maybe somebody didn't care enough about a situation that you thought was going to be very abundant. Let's see. Let's get into this. Taurus, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. Your reading comes out every single week with Aries Tarot and Gemini Tarot every single Thursday before 6 a.m. So please do subscribe to the channel and ring that bell and hit all notifications. And then you'll know when I upload your favorite content. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Always watch your Sun, Moon, Rising energies so that you know these are not time-stamped energies, but there's a new one that comes out every week. And then you'll know you'll get your favorite content every single week. What is it? Why are some of these cards upside down? I don't know why they're not. And yet some of them come in reverse. One of them here, take time for relaxation and adventure. It's in reverse. It's almost like maybe you didn't get the time off that you expected. Maybe somebody guaranteed you that you were going to get paid time off and you didn't. Maybe you weren't allowed to get time off, or you have been not taking time off. You have been overworking yourself. And I said, you don't push yourself during Mercury retrograde. Now you're coming out on the other side. This is like overworking yourself. You feel like you don't have time for yourself, or you feel like you don't have enough for yourself. And then we have letting go, and you're holding on to this. Maybe you've been holding back. You haven't been talking about it. You've been like, maybe you felt like you didn't have a voice. You didn't have a leg to stand on. Or you haven't been heard with regards to what you need. It's almost like you feel like somebody's completely ignoring you, your value. They're not listening to what you need. They don't care about what you need. You feel not cared for, or attacked, or hurt some way. And it is coming through the financial realm, but at the same time, it is personal. Let's get deeper into this. There's always an extended. I do hope you support the channel and join me for that. The link is below. That's 2 readings in one, your romance reading and your extended reading, which now includes a sensual aspect to it. We'll get into that a little bit later. Strangers. Not really feeling comfortable. This maybe... You don't, okay, stop. You weren't dealing with strangers. You were dealing with people you know, which is why you were surprised at the way that things were handled. And then there's love here in the past. So there was love, there was connection, there was a deep trust. But now it's almost like maybe you broke up and they're acting like a piece of shit to you. Right? It's almost like, oh, so we're not together anymore, but you go ahead and treat me like shit. Like, were you always this person? Maybe I should be glad that I broke up with you. Or it's just a sense of, I don't know. Let me get it. Keys, understanding, acknowledgement. Finally, aha! Like, I get it. I understand why this is happening. Traveling, flying. This could be vacation, or it could be dreaming of vacation or dreams, going somewhere. Taurus. It's almost like somebody who was once so familiar to you seemed like they were a complete stranger now. And it was incomprehensible to you. Everything was very abstract. You couldn't make sense of it. Now something comes along to help you understand, realize something, or something came in a while ago that made you realize something. What I am gifted. This is holding back your gifts or not being acknowledged. And then we have I feel loved. This is being surrounded by friends who are taking care of you and making you feel good about yourself, and I feel confident. So what is this? What is going on? How is 1 minute you feel weird? Oh. It could have very well been something is going on or something is happening, like a friend becomes a lover. Somebody that you knew, all of a sudden they tell you that they have feelings for you, or you realize feelings for each other. That could be too. I am gifted is here, but it's in reverse. So you're not feeling very confident in yourself, but your friends are helping you to feel more confident in yourself. And your friends are a key to this success, especially during this time where you've lost your confidence. Yeah, it's like you lost your confidence because something really disappointed you, but your friends come in and they like remind you who the fuck you are. Okay. All right, we're getting back to it, Taurus. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, guys, please do join me on my Instagram feed. I go live Monday through Friday, and I'd love for you to join. You can find me at born_without_boundaries. I also post my daily tarot readings on my new channel, Astrology Motivation. So please check that channel out, and hopefully you'll subscribe over there too. Then we have transformation. Something stalled, and this little butterfly is in reverse too. It's like somebody was stuck. Somebody couldn't grow. Somebody wasn't growing or wasn't being given the room to fucking grow. Maybe somebody wasn't being somebody wasn't being given the room to grow because too many people around them were telling them all the things they wanted to hear, and nobody was really challenging them. And maybe that's why it hurts so much when all of a sudden you get whipped, right? All of a sudden there's like these issues that you didn't prepare for because nobody prepared you for them. You feel completely unprepared for something. And that's why it took your breath away, because you realize maybe people kind of cradled you, coddled you, or buffered the impact of this for a long time. Now all of a sudden something's hitting home. Have faith in your dreams is flipping out, like all of a sudden now you're discouraged. All of a sudden now you doubt where your future is going or what potential you may have. There's a lot of doubt here because there was a surprise disappointment here. Hold your vision. That's coming out in the past. It's almost like you're questioning if your vision was ever sound. There's a lot of self-doubt around here right now, floating around, like this feeling of, I'm not sure about myself. Why my friends lie to me? My friends are supportive. They love me so much, but it's like they never showed me a reality. They never told me the truth. And now the reality hits me and I feel like something horrible is happening. Okay, maybe it's not. Maybe you're just dealing with a new set of parameters that you have to work within. Your dreams can still be your dreams. Call your spirit home and change the scenery. You might have to like go back to a place where you just feel secure and happy, like going back home. Or you might have to like go, like you're getting away from home to actually get home. To actually be at home and be where you're comfortable, you might have to get away from the familiar. Listen to the music. Be inspired. Maybe this has to do with music, touring for music. No, listen to the music. Just be inspired and the music will help you find your way back to your heart. Say no. You just got refused of something and you never thought you'd get refused. Let go with the flow, but that's coming out in the past. It's like you kind of like threw yourself in, you trusted that everything was going to be okay, and then you got a rejection. It was stopped. You weren't allowed to move forward, and now you're just like, I need to deal with this. I need comfort. There's so much frustration and so much anger, like being pissed off that you want to yell. Why not yell? Why not honor your emotions? Have faith in your dreams. Now there's some sort of denial of your dreams. Some sort of, my dreams are shit. They're never going to come true. It's always darkest before the dawn. Everything's coming out in the past. You worked really hard. You practiced for this. Surrounded by people who, but okay, you need to remember how good it felt to do. It's not about success. It's not about the validation. It's not about the feedback, Taurus. It's about the doing. How much do you really enjoy doing this? If you enjoy doing this, that's the reward. That's what you need to focus on. Remember in the past, the joy of just being together, being surrounded with like-minded people, having fun. That's why you do something. If you don't enjoy the hard work of something, then you shouldn't be doing it. Because if all you're doing it for is the rewards, the accolades, the attention, you're not doing the right thing. This is in reverse. It's like you were totally unprepared and caught unaware. You didn't even realize that you would have to fight this fight, but you did. Be prepared, Taurus. And now what do we do with it? Okay, we just spent 15 minutes describing, 13 minutes, describing Taurus's situation. What do they do with it? Let your emotions out and share your emotions with with people that you know. This is cooperation, getting together, using the melding of the minds, right? But you're angry about something. You're angry about something. Emotions are coming up. This is the emotional time. Sea of Love is about. It's like you're intimidated. Somebody's intimidated to trust again. Maybe somebody doesn't want to trust, even if this somebody isn't you. They don't want to trust. Somebody doesn't want to trust because of how they've been like whipped around in the past, right? It's hard for them, or emotions are starting to come up about how people really felt about a situation and you didn't expect that their emotions were going to be that. So what do you do about it? This is about being honest. This is about relying and trusting your crew and telling them how you really feel. Because if you don't let those feelings out, they're going to drown you. You know, the only way out is through. I've been saying that for a while now. We're going to get into this Sexual Magic Tarot deck. It's very popular. A lot of readers use it. I can't show the images here, but I'm going to share the images and do a continued reading over in the extended, because the extended, we do what we want over there. There's total freedom. That's what gated content is for. Freedom. Amen. Hallelujah. So, let's go. In the past, yeah, this was a situation that was never meant to be. You rushed into a situation way too quickly. I have Temperance in reverse, and I have the Ace of Chalices in reverse. You rushed into a situation, maybe with a Sagittarius. You know, you rushed into a situation that was really like meant to break up. You know, it was not well thought out. And in some ways, it's almost like you allowed it to mean too much to you for what it really was, which was just sort of sloppy and in the spur of the moment. And then we have the Ace of Swords. Now there's clarity about why somebody invested in this. Or you're getting clarity. You're getting clarity about what you put into something or what you really invested in. This could be about investment. You're finally becoming clear about what you invested in, and it was shady. And then we have the King of Chalices. So learning how to be more defensive. And then the Two of Cups. It's almost like this whole lesson in the way you got burned was designed to teach you how to be more selective and particular about who you let into your inner circle. Or who you trust yourself with, especially your dirty bits. Or your heart. Your heart. Especially your heart. So I think that there's just that, something that you're working through right now. Let's get into, please clarify for Taurus. Please clarify for Taurus. Please clarify for Taurus. Yeah, never-ending story. Something finished. Something came to an end, and probably an abrupt end. But it's good because there was a lot of stress and there was a lot of mental frustration. And now at least you're getting some answers. A change in the wind is here. Don't worry. It's coming out in the future a little bit. In other words, things will change. Fork in the road. You were not on the right path. Someone came back and either put you onto the right path or steered you in the direction to get you back on the right path. Right? There's that sense of, that's why you had to switch. There's a switch coming. There's a change coming. And it's this happening right now is preparing you for it. And then you have poised. As what, right? You're being prepared for this change. And it's preceded by a lot of disappointment, but you're now poised for your soulmate. And in the future you have, I'll show you over in the extended where I can, you have that Two of Cups energy. Your soulmate's coming in. You're being prepared for your soulmate by seeing what it wasn't. By seeing how you definitely don't want to be treated, you're seeing how you definitely deserve to be treated. We're going to get into your animal totem messages so you know how Spirit's trying to talk to you right now. Let's finish up this deck, though, because I love its voice. This is actually a Dorian Virtue deck. In the past, control issues. Utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others may try to control you. This one confuses me. I don't understand that card. I feel like almost taking it out of the deck because it makes no fucking sense to me. Yeah, leave the comment below. I don't understand this card. Utilize your God-given strength and power. Let's just go with that. Right? Let's just go with that. And that's kind of like, that's coming up in the past. Because in some ways, you didn't. You weren't. Instead, you were just like going along with what other people was telling you was true about yourself. Oh, you're really good at this, Taurus. Keep doing this. You're really good at this. Keep doing this. But what do you want to be really good at? What's really important to you? Did you focus on that? That's the kind of thing that you missed. And then you're realizing, oh, I shouldn't have trusted these people to begin with. I gave up a lot. It's almost like you're realizing the sacrifice you made for people that didn't really care or weren't as trustworthy as you thought they were. That's why it's like you made a bad investment. Love life. New or renewed romantic love is here for you. And that is current. So that is, you have leveled up in terms of what you are allowing into your life. In terms of first loving yourself enough to not settle. And this is all about prepping you because rose quartz is here. Easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. That's really... what is going on? I need to get into what the hell is happening with you guys. There's a lot of information that's sort of like still left unsaid. Okay, Taurus, these are your animal totems. Let's see who's protecting you and who's reaching out to you this week. We have trust in the magic. Trust in the universe. Something new is happening, or this space is being cleared so that a new start can happen. It really may seem like everything is falling down around you. These tower moments are happening for a reason. And that reason is to make space. Something beautiful is about to come through for you. Act as if. This is almost like, it's almost like don't draw much attention to yourself right now. Sit and wait. It's because it's not about the spotlight right now. It's just like blend in. It's also about take the costume off. Stop being disguised. You know, act as if. Act as if what? Act as if you already have something that you want. But no, I'm not feeling this card either. I don't know what's going on. Wombat spirit, maybe that's it. You really can't believe that everything is going to be okay right now. Okay. Wombat spirit, be at home. You need to go home. You miss home. You need the solidity and the familiarity of home right now. This is fourth house energy. You need to feel real love around you, and you need to be surrounded by real love right now. That's how shitty you're feeling right now. But I'm going to dig deeper into this. Taurus, divine intervention. You may feel frustrated. Oh my God, I love these cards. You may feel frustrated because something stalls or comes to a standstill. Progress seems painfully slow. Yet this is a blessing. It is divine intervention at work. When the timing is in perfect harmony, all will come to fruition. Things were stalled or messed up to realign you. Hold on. The unknown is here. Do not fear the unknown. It is a time of deep exploration and transformation. Unfamiliar territory leads to new horizons. What did I tell you? What is going on? I'm going over to tarot. Let me clarify it for you. The link is below, Taurus. I'll see you over there.